Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is a pleasure to be with you, and extraordinary turnout. It's great to see the folks who are involved in the operations of the hospital. I see our chief of staff and our medical side of the hospital. Of course, my pop is here representing the babies of the hospital. And I'm really thrilled that the turnout we have for Secretary Hanger today, who is here at Abington, and really getting the opportunity to see the wonderful things that we do here at Abington Memorial Hospital. Mr. President, thank you so much for the kind introduction. And I will tell you, we had the opportunity, Larry and I did, to visit just a week or so ago, and I'm so impressed with the decision that this hospital made to bring Larry on board. He is really going to be just an extraordinary member of the leadership of our community, and I have no doubt will lead the hospital to continue great heights. And so we're so excited to have you complimenting the wonderful work that Meg has always done here. Meg is, I'll tell you, all business. She decides she wants something, she goes out and gets it, and she comes to me, and I'm sure I can speak for the Congresswoman, comes to the Congresswoman and says this is important to us. We know it's important. And Meg, thank you for everything you've done. Larry spoke about a public-private partnership, and really what we're seeing today is not just a public-private partnership, but a federal-state partnership. There has been a significant amount of misinformation and catcalling and a lot of negativity that has surrounded the discussion of the federal stimulus bill. What we have today, by virtue of Congresswoman Schwartz's vote, the Congresswoman couldn't be with us today, but we want to make sure to thank her. We'll hear from her aide. But by virtue of the Congresswoman's vote, by virtue of Senator Specter's vote, by virtue of Senator Casey's vote, and working in conjunction with our state, like our secretary from DEP and our state lawmakers, we are able to leverage the resources that have come from the federal government in a competitive grant process at the state level to ensure that facilities like Abington Memorial Hospital are able to continue to grow and evolve and thrive as we will do with this cogeneration plant. This is really government at its very best, when all the teams come together, they work together well, and they meet the needs of our community. So this is your federal stimulus dollars at work, and this is your competitive process at the state level that has yielded a $3 million grant for Abington Memorial Hospital. You all competed. You have to understand, the money came from the feds, but then you all had to compete to earn this money, and you did, and it's because of the great work here at Abington Memorial Hospital. I'm just so excited to be a part of it. A couple key points about this money, because anytime you are spending money in a recession, the taxpayers, rightfully so, want to question you as to what the value to them is going to be. Folks, we're going to save $2 million a year by virtue of this, in our energy costs, by virtue of this investment. Today, 66% of the energy that is generated at the hospital, as I understand, is going to be generated right here as a result of this investment. We're going to create jobs in the short term. We build 79 jobs in the short term, and they won't be sustainable over time, but we're going to have folks who are manning this facility and or womaning this facility and ensuring that it works to its very best capacity. So we are doing everything we're supposed to be doing. We're creating jobs, we're getting the economy going, we're doing good things for the environment, and we're doing it in a way that brings the federal government, the state government, and the public sector and the private sector all together to make it work. So to that end, I referenced the vote that Congresswoman Schwartz put up, as well as our two senators put up, to ensure that these dollars could flow to the state in this competitive process.